Look at this attitude. Fantastic. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbuh ma te sangostva karmani. Very good. Beautiful. The last verse is Brahma. So that much meaning in the well, dug in the riverbed. For whom? Brahmanasya vijanatah. Vijanatah Brahmanasya. One who knows the truth of himself. Brahmajanatiti Brahmana. Vijanatah. Very well knowing the truth about himself. That much meaning in karma kanda, in action, in everything. As much meaning in the well, when the whole riverbed is flooded with water. What it means is, for this person, Vedas have already done its job. He doesn't have to condemn it, discard it, dismiss it. But it has done its job. Now he is happy with himself. Then choose to act. And how does he act? When you are aware of yourself, this attitude of karma yoga is natural to you. Later on, after 5 verses, when Sthita Prajna Lakshana will come, wise man, say, why are you talking about this wise man's Lakshana? Because Sthita Prajnasya yani Lakshanani bhavanti, sadhakasya tani sadhanani bhavanti. That which are natural, effortless trait of a wise man, the sadhaka, one who dreams of recognizing the truth for himself, he must take it up as a sadhana. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadas. This is the attitude which is natural to the wise man. Karmanyeva me adhikara. Me adhikara. My privilege, freedom is completely over karmani, over action. Phaleshu kadachana. Never over the result of the action. Wise one knows it clearly. Karmanyeva adhikara. Full freedom over the action. Ma phaleshu, not over the result of the action. Watch out carefully. You know, when you pick up usually Vedanta book, Upanishad books, and you shall see this type of thing, this verse is quoted everywhere. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You must be always interested in action, but never in the result of the action. That is the dumbest translation of this. You give your translation and make it an impractical thing. What is the meaning here? Karmanyeva adhikaraste. Te, for you, full privilege over action. Action is your privilege. Ma phaleshu kadachana. Never over the result of the action. You have no say over the result of the action. Right or wrong? You think for yourself. You can start a journey. To go to a place, you must start a journey. Suppose you don't walk, will you reach? You cannot. So starting your walk, starting the journey is your privilege. Ma phaleshu kadachana. When you say, I shall reach, anybody can say, I shall reach. Applying for a visa is my privilege. Getting or not getting? Somebody knows. Think. Anything for that matter. You please see that. Listen carefully. Very beautiful attitude. So beautiful. Observe this every moment of your life. For the wise person it is natural. He just goes on acting. What result? Don't worry about it. If it comes, accept. Doesn't come, act on again. Why? His pleasure is happy to work on in life. What result comes? Not in my. Why? From which result what will come? How do you know? What you consider success can be a dangerous thing. What you consider failure can be a blessing. Sometimes you did not get a plane ticket and that plane crashed. How do you feel? Lucky I did not know anybody. Had I known the managing director or the aviation minister, I will be in that plane. Lucky I am an idiot. I don't know anybody. Suddenly, anonymity is a blessing. Lucky I did not get that ticket for Kumbh Mela. When they there is a crash and so many people died. Oh, yo, so good, lucky, God only protected me. Then God destroyed the other fellow. God only protected you, right? This is the limitation of the people's vision. God only protected me, that means God destroyed them. Huh? If you take so much of pride in God protecting you, you know what you are doing to your God? That means that God organized their death, right? So what will happen to those people? Understand? Karmanyeva adhikar. You have got full privilege over the action. Don't say, another translation of this meaningless translation is, act on without expecting any result. You have the full privilege, right over the action, but no right over the result of the action. Act without expecting any result. Expectations destroys you. No. That's again wrong translation. Expecting result alone you can act. Can you act without expecting result? Can you? Nobody. Even the fellow who writes that, act on without expecting any result. May you act on without expecting any result. Ask him, why did he print only 500 copies? It's a print. Sold or not sold doesn't matter. Why are you printing without, how come you are printing expecting result? You are writing, everybody must act without expecting result. Then how can you act printing 500 books? Because you are expecting more than 500, it will not go. Understand? Expecting, you can act. Because please understand, without expectation, nobody can function in life. Expecting to reach a place, you start. Expecting to get a profit, you start a business. Please, expecting to be friendly, you start a conversation. Expecting to strike a deal, you start a conversation, a business. Nothing wrong. Listen please. Nobody can act without expectation. But what is needed is, expecting a result, I initiate the action. But when the result comes, I accept it as it is. Mantra.